What's going on, everybody? Cheers. This is the Galaxy Pale Ale that I brewed a while back on the Clawhammer Supply 10-gallon stovetop starter kit. And man, I'll tell you what, it's been sitting for a while, and you can see she's pretty. Look at that color, man. Looks wonderful. Got about a 1 finger head on it. I did have it sitting for a few minutes, but it's got a good old snow shower going on in there. You can see that just bubbles galore. So let's go ahead and give it a smell. Oh yeah. There's the Galaxy hops for sure, man. Just like really just hit you on the nose. And we didn't even use that many Galaxy hops in this. It was only a 1/4 ounce. They seem to be a very strong hop. Didn't call for much at all in this recipe, but it smells really good. I'm gonna take a swig of it. Oh man, very clean beer. Very clean, refreshing. As you saw in the brewing videos, it was a stovetop mini mash brew. Just having a little fun with the Clawhammer starter system. It's great. Like I said, it's great if you want to get into home brewing and you don't want to like go all the way like with a full electric system in somewhere. You just want to be able to do it on your stovetop. Perfect choice because it's modular. You can always add to it as your passion for the hobby grows. But the grain bill had I got some notes here. The grain bill had 1/2 pound of honey malt, 2 1/4 pounds of pale ale malt, and 1/2 pound of Crystal 10 Lovabond. I actually think it would have been, I like the color on it, but I think darker SRMs would have looked nice in it too. But yeah, she's a nice looking beer. And we used 5 pounds of pale extract. That's what you saw me scooping into the kettle there in the beginning after we did the mini mash. And that was just a half-hour mini mash, you know. The hops, those 8 bitterness unit hop packs. I'm assuming they're Northern Brewer hops, but there's 8 HBUs for that. For the bittering edition, which was like, you know, the 60-minute boil. And then we had the 1/4 ounce of Galaxy at the end. And this beer is called the Galaxy Pale Ale. It's a extract or mini mash brew kit from Austin Homebrew Supply. And yeah, that's really all there was to this. We fermented it with I used Nottingham ale yeast on this, and I was really pleased with it. I use a lot of dry yeast these days, just because I'm ordering, especially in the summertime, I order ingredients and yeast, and usually the dry yeast just survive better in shipment versus worrying about keeping them cold. Because even by the time it gets to my house in this Texas heat, the ice packs are all melted and the yeast is still warm by the time it hits my doorstep. So yeah, I haven't posted in a while. It's just something always happening, man. April, I got like a bad cold, and then I still have a little bit of it in my sinuses, but not too bad. And then May, I got sick again, but I had a lot of stuff in my chest, you know, and I didn't think anything of it, you know, but it just wouldn't go away. So I went to the doctor. I took a COVID test about a week or 2 ago, which I don't know when this video will get posted, but I took a COVID test. It was negative, so I went to work, and then I went to the doctor, and they gave me some antibiotics for a bacterial sinus infection or whatever. Well, when I got home, I still felt bad, and so I worked from home, you know, the next day as well. And then my daughter, my older daughter, she started running fevers, and so we had to cancel a trip that we were going to do and everything. She started running fevers, and so we were giving her Tylenol. Then our baby started running fevers, and so we COVID tested them. They both came out positive, and so my wife and I COVID tested ourselves, and we both came out positive. So I got my swing at COVID, and I'm glad I got this version of it, and not the super yucky, deadlier version of it that happened in 2020. I got whatever version it is now and survived it. It was just a really, really bad cold. It was very annoying. It wouldn't go away. And finally it did go away. And I'm very pleased. But it's taking a while still. Like, still have a little bit of some stuff in my chest and my sinuses, but nothing like what it was. It was awful. And then I lost taste and smell for like a week. Couldn't taste anything, couldn't smell anything. Which was kind of, when you can't smell anything, it's kind of nice that you don't smell certain things. But it's also kind of scary that you can't smell anything. I just could not smell anything at all. And taste-wise, the only thing I could taste was salty stuff, like really, really salty stuff, or something super sweet, but nothing in the middle. It was weird. It was a weird ordeal. And that's why I haven't posted any beer. Just couldn't smell the beer. Surely couldn't taste the beer. And I'm pretty sure it would have tasted awful because I only would have gotten certain notes of it and not the whole beer. But I'm glad I waited to do this tasting video. I have another tasting video coming up to do. And yeah, but this one's beautiful. Came out really well. Great pale ale kit from Austin Homebrew Supply. So I'll put the link down to Austin Homebrew Supply if you want to order a kit from them. They have like everything and anything under the sun you could possibly need. But it was fun brewing it on the Clawhammer starter system. I have another Clawhammer starter system brew I'm going to be doing. It's a Texas Bock. I think it's like a Texas Bock beer. And I'll be videoing that as well and then posting that video. And then I'm also going to do a conversion video on if you want to upgrade a starter set. I'm going to do a video on like everything you'll need to put on it to upgrade it to a full electric system, dedicated full electric system. But what's cool about this is like hang on to your parts from when it was like your little plugs and stuff, because if you ever just want to like take a full-on system to someone's house and just do it on stovetop, you can always just convert it back real quick and take it. So very, very modular, and I love it. So anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed this brewing video. Am I rambling on the tasting and everything and my COVID thing? I'm glad that's over with. I'm lucky I have a job that lets me work from home when I get real sick. That way I'm not burning up a lot of vacation hours or anything, because I'm still able to work, but it's also the decent thing to do is not go to work and spread sickness, right? So anyways, guys, cheers. Thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you on the next one.